Good morning and welcome to another Disney day. It is another somewhat cooler day today, but like we said, we don't mind that. We are in a little bit of a hurry. That's why you might see that we're rushing. Kate is zooming on ahead. I think that might be a Hollywood Studios bus. Oh, don't be Hollywood Studios, we're not ready. Kate's running just in case. She's trotting, not really running. Treehouse Villas, no, that's fine. Running unnecessary. So this morning we are headed to Hollywood Studios. We have a 9:45 reservation at Ogre's Cantina for a drink, which we're really looking forward to. Kate's not been there for a while. And then we have lunch at Sci-Fi Dine-In. We're also riding Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. And later we're going to Epcot. We're riding Ratatouille. And we have extra hours in the park from 9 till 11 p.m. So we're really looking forward to it. It's Kate's last full day in the parks, so we're going to make the most of every second. And it is lemon outfit day. As you can see, I will just show you my outfit of the day because I did remember to do it this morning. I haven't been great at doing an outfit of the day on this trip so far, but I had to show you this one because I know this is one of your favourites. I get so many comments about this when I wear it, and it is the lemon outfit, or one of two lemon outfits. I actually have two now. So these ears were made by Becky. She made them specially to go with both of the play suits I have, and this is the black one. So last time I wore the white one, but I've got the black lemon play suit on today. I've got my lemon mask, the lemon bag. We're very lemony today, and I just have the Converse on because these are by far the most comfortable shoes for me for the parks.
20 minutes later.
Okay, we have arrived, and security obviously looks fine because of the new system. There do appear to be quite long lines to get into the park, which is kind of weird because I feel like, oh no, actually I guess it has just opened, probably at 9, right? So yeah, actually that makes total sense. We are in, and this kind of gives you a bit of an overview of what you can expect if you're arriving at a park at opening. So it looks kind of crazy, but don't be alarmed. It's just because everyone is arriving at the same time. Once people kind of disperse into different areas of the park, it won't seem this busy or crazy. But we're going to make a slow walk over to, I say slow walk, we're going to be pretty much on time, I would say, for Ogre's Cantina. And lots of people are heading in this direction, of course, to go to Galaxy's Edge. We're not going to be riding Rise of the Resistance today because we did it the other day. Star Tours is currently 5 minutes. We probably will come back and do that. And I don't think I mentioned in the vlog the other day, I finally got a different version. So there are different versions each time you ride the ride, but I always seem to get the same one. But we had the Wookiee version, and I've never had that before, so it'll be interesting to see which one we get today. And it is one of Kate's favourites. She loves Star Tours, so we'll definitely do that.
Versions I've had before.
No.
Really, I've got the memory of a goldfish.
I mean,
I don't even remember.
I do worry about your memory sometimes, I have to say, but it's fine.
40. Maybe I'm early onset of shock.
The one good thing that Kate is very good at, though, is remembering your names. So I'm terrible with remembering people's names. Kate's very good at it. I can't remember if we mentioned it the other day, but we were saying that it'd be really good if these like storefronts actually had like stores in them. I feel like they're kind of missing a little bit of an opportunity there to have some various different store browsing going on, but maybe they're not like set up to be stores, I don't know. This music's very exciting this morning, don't you think? I'm feeling a bit like 80s. Yeah, it's that kind of, yeah, that's it. And Rise of the Resistance is definitely going to be people's first port of call if they want to get in the standby line. But be aware that this is the kind of standby line you're going to be in for first thing in the morning. So it starts kind of, well, it doesn't start over here, but all of this is the standby line. And what you just saw back there, yeah, it's it doesn't to me either. No, that's true. It'd be a fairly pleasant temperature to stand and wait. And we just went past the standby line. It's currently 130 minutes and the park has been open about 30 minutes. So actually, I've seen it less than that later in the day. Everybody kind of piles in and goes straight for it, so it might actually not be the best tactic if you want to do that ride in standby to go straight for it in the morning, because everybody does the same thing. So you may be better waiting till a bit later, or at park close possibly as well. And I think I've shown you guys this before, but this little area is like a droid play park, so people bring their droids over here and kind of give them a little run around. It's like a little play park for the droids, which is super cute. And the stormtroopers are out, so watch your behaviour when you're around here. Oh, and Kylo Ren, definitely watch your behaviour. So we're just waiting for our reservation for Ogre's Cantina. We just had a little photo pass picture, and the photo pass photographer was awesome, wasn't he? He was really fun.
I gambled away a bit for his ears, and I lost, unfortunately.
not allowed.
He's going to be sending a bounty hunter after me later.
Yeah, and he said if I give him the ears before the bounty hunter comes to get them, he'll pay me double, so I'm thinking about it. And Kate also just said that she feels like I am today looking like the human embodiment of a gin and tonic. I'm wondering whether that's Kate preempting doing some daytime drinking in Ogre's Cantina.
Well, it's not even 10 o'clock yet, so
It's not even 10 a.m.
possibly not, but maybe it's my mind telling me that I want a gin and tonic.
She's not ruling it out, let's put it that way.
Moments later.
Okay, our table is ready. That wasn't very long of a wait at all, so let's get in there. Oh, something's taking off over there. Not the Millennium Falcon though. Okay, we're in, and I feel like we're at a cute little kiddie table at the bar. We've got a seat, but it's really low down. It is, yeah. We're quite low down, so we can kind of see everything, which is awesome. And we have the menu on a QR code, so we're just having a little look at what we might get. So last time I was here, I had the, what was it called? So I normally like to get the carbon freeze. Last time I was here it wasn't bubbling, as I mentioned, so I don't know whether that will be the case today. The hyperdrive sounds nice. Okay, we have terrible lighting in Ogre's Cantina. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. The camera is not liking it, so I apologise for that. And I just wanted to mention as well, when you are in here, there's a 45-minute limit, so you can only have 45 minutes. Thank you.
You know where we get that stuff from, right?
Do we want to know?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a Banta?
Yes.
You have. That's exactly what we milk to get that.
Awesome. So yeah, you get 45 minutes in here. You can have as many drinks as you want in that time. I've got the carbon freeze, which is bubbling today. This is what it looks like. It kind of bubbles away. So just watch it. It does go up your nose a little bit when you're drinking it. Let's give it a try. So good. The taste. Yeah, it's really nice, and it does have popping pearls in the bottom as well, which we'll get to, but it's really delicious. And actually, because it wasn't full all the way to the top today, it did not fizz up my nose, so I appreciated that. Kate's trying the blue milk. I'm not sure what that face means.
It's odd.
It's odd.
But I don't hate it.
Oh, okay, good.
Victoria said I didn't like it last time, and I don't remember liking it or not liking it. I think I just preferred what I had.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's nice.
I mean, I figure it's the same as the blue milk that you get outside, I think. Should I taste it? Oh yeah, it is kind of lemony. I think it's the same as the one you get outside. Kate says I need to try the cookie. There's some kind of like crazy bantha cookie. It's nice. It's like a sugar cookie type thing. And the atmosphere is always amazing in here, and the bartenders are great as well. It's just a really, really fun experience. I would highly recommend trying to get a reservation here. Even if you don't, it's not all about drinking alcohol or anything. They do alcoholic drinks. It's just a really, really fun place to be. So my carbon freeze had stopped bubbling, and the bartender brought me a new glass, and whatever it is at the bottom has revived it. He told me to pour it in, and it's bubbling again. The popping pearls are bubbling. So that was really cool. We're on round 2. This is the hyperdrive. So it's like blue Powerade with cherry syrup, and you can see how it kind of drops down to the bottom. I have had this before. It's really, really good. And Kate has the Black Spire brew. I'm trying to hold these up to stop the lighting being so crazy. And the Black Spire brew actually has some cold brew coffee. Actually has some cold brew coffee in it as well as juice. So this will be interesting. How is it? Oh, unimpressed?
So he did say it was more of a juice than
A juice, yeah.
and it tastes like juice floating in coffee.
Am I going to hate it?
I don't hate it, it's just
Carbon and lemon. Ah. So in fact, the right way to eat them is like a Wookiee.
No.
You know how that is?
No. No.
squeezing some lime into it.
I'm not sure squeezing lime into it would make it any better. I would not recommend that. That's a very acquired taste. However, this one, let's give this a go. Now you can see it's completely merged. That one's a lot better. Nice cherry flavour.
Refreshing.
Yes.
Sweet. Refreshing. This is weird.
The bartender very kindly has offered to switch it because we
I
were
said
not...
it was weird.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, we'll switch it for that. So he's getting me some Java juice.
Yeah, we're getting some Java juice instead because we were not feeling that. Very bizarre. So now we have a Java juice instead, and this has got popping pearls in it, which were very nice in the drink I had. So let's see if this is any better.
Oh, very good. It tastes like candy.
You looked very happy about the popping pearl. I think this is going to be a lot better than the brew. Yeah. We've exited Galaxy's Edge for now. We were going to get a Joffrey's back here. The line is massive. That's very unusual for Joffrey's. So we're going to try the one by Tower of Terror, which never usually lets us down. But on a busy day, it could still be busier than we would like. But we'll have a look at Starbucks on the way past as well, just in case that's not too bad. If you're wondering why we're doing that right after we've just had a drink, we have had drinks, but we need coffee. We need to be caffeinated.
Yes,
that's what we need.
Not that weird orange juice when I hit the coffee.
Not the orange juice coffee brew thing. That's not going to cut it at all.
In fairness to the cast member, I didn't even tell him I didn't like it. I just said it was a bit weird, and he offered off his own back to replace it.
Yeah.
I think most people find it disgusting, so they were quite good about that. We didn't charge him for it.
No, I think
yeah, it was excellent actually.
I think the reason he did that is because probably everybody gets it and hates it, so he probably thinks, oh no, if they're ordering that, I'm going to be prepared to change it for something else. I think they maybe just need to take it off the menu, personally. It is not good. Okay, we're en route to the Joffrey's that we normally go to. Hopefully it's not going to be too busy, and on the way there we ran into Lisa, Kevin and Casey, so hi to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your time. We were having a little chat about how chilly it is today. It is actually a lot colder today than yesterday. But like me and Kate have said, we actually quite like it for walking around the parks. I know a lot of people like the Florida heat, don't they? And that's why they come here. But for us, and walking around, this is actually quite nice.
It's bearable, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Sometimes the heat is a little too much, so we're quite enjoying this cooler weather. So we've got 110 minutes standby, which is kind of a long time. We do have a little line, but it's not nearly as bad as the other places, so we'll take it. It was about this much the other day, so should be fine. So I'm just waiting for Kate. I'm finishing up my coffee, and I'm over by, I was just about to say the Great Movie Ride. That was a bit of a retro throwback about to happen there. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And I'm just observing it is really crazy busy here today at Hollywood Studios, and I've seen a lot of groups of people, so people wearing like matching shirts, matching jackets, so I don't know if maybe something is going on, or there's a lot of people in town who are also coming to the parks. But yes, super busy here today. But we've got a return time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I don't know if I told you that. I booked it as a surprise this morning. I didn't tell Kate. So we're going to do that because she loved it last time, and it's her last time in Hollywood Studios for this trip. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to head over in the direction of Star Tours just to see what's going on over there, because we do love that. Again, if there's a massive line, we'll see what we think. But we might just get in line and wait for it, because we've got to wait for our ADR for Sci-Fi Dine-In, which I'm super excited about. You guys know I love it there. Let's just see what the standby is, because I know people are always interested in that. 90 minutes. And we're in. Nothing can stop us now. Sorry, a little bit of Runaway Railway humour there. But this building is amazing. Kate's just happy to be in from the cold because she's really feeling the cold today. It is very chilly, yeah. I do love the description. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is an exciting journey through a variety of cartoon environments aboard a train car that travels forward, backward and sideways in a sudden and unpredictable manner. Are you scared?
Extremely. It's a thrill ride.
We're off to the park. See you all there. Nothing can stop us now.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on my train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I love the little party of 1 and 2 escape lane, because it means you always get on a little bit quicker. So you skip quite a bit of the queue. Do not forget to take your ears off as well, because you will lose them in a tornado on this ride. They will definitely fling off. Here we go.
Where's this trumpet?
He's about to start playing. There he goes. We love the trumpet playing squid. We've stopped. This has happened a lot the last few days.
It really has.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think he's going to play anymore.
You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's come
This is worse than our dancing on a Saturday night.
Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
That was so fun as always. I'm just gonna have a look for maybe a little Runaway Railway souvenir because I love this ride so much. They don't seem to have a Runaway Railway pin specifically, they have a keychain. I have looked at the mug before, but honestly, how on earth would you drink out of this? I guess you could put your pens in it on your desk. Oh, does it sing?
It lights up. Oh, it sings and lights. That is not going to fit in the cupboard. Not allowed.
I have to adhere to the rules of the kitchen cupboards now we live together. They do have a purse, which is $50. That may be a little more than I was looking for a souvenir. Let me just doubly make sure they don't have a pin, but I don't think they do. Yeah, I think I'll get that. I just feel like now it's become one of my favourite attractions. I need a little souvenir. We've just been looking at these as well. How cute are these leggings? I haven't seen this design anywhere, have you?
No, I haven't.
No, these are different ones.
And I think we need to pair it with the mini feet.
I can just see you on your work conference calls wearing that.
I could wear it in secret. I could be professional.
Professional from there up, and then wearing that.
I mean, it has been known, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Working in pyjamas is pretty standard in our house. And let's have a look at this time. I'm seeing a 40 or 45? 45. What are we thinking?
Should we see the line is like in Toy Story?
Should we look on the app? Let's look on the app. Change of plan. We're going to go over to Sci-Fi Dine-In and see if they will let us in early. It's not even close to our time for our ADR yet, but because we do have one, they may potentially let us do that. And then we can hop on over to Epcot, because this is the first time in the entire trip actually that I felt slightly overwhelmed by how busy it is. I mean, it's crazy here today at Hollywood Studios. Yeah, it's a Monday. We don't really know. I mean, at Disney World, whoever knows what it's going to be like, but it's really kind of crazy today. So let's go and see if we can do that, and then we can go over to Epcot, even if it's busy there too. I feel like World Showcase wandering is a lot more relaxed, so let's see if we can do that. So we just spoke to Adam, who is an awesome cast member, and he is going to get us in early for our reservation, and then we can go on over to Epcot. So we're happy about that because we are looking forward to some World Showcase wandering. Kate obviously loves Epcot as well.
I feel like I've probably done Epcot since we've been here, which feels really weird to me, so I'm looking forward to really
getting some
enjoying
time.
it.
Yeah, having some World Showcase time. Why am I wearing this? We're outside. So yes, we are just looking forward to getting over there and doing that because it's one of our favourite things to do. We're continuing the theme of creepy lighting today. It's just the weirdest, I just don't even understand. But we got seated so quick. They got us in within literally like 5 minutes, which is amazing. And I love this restaurant so much. It's so cool, isn't it? It's a very, very unique experience. And we are in the back seat of this car here. So they have some tables like this where you sit kind of sideways at a table for like bigger parties. But most of them are like this, where you're actually in a car and then you have the movies going on up here. So it's very awesome. I'd highly recommend doing this at least once. And we have a QR code menu, so let's see what we're gonna have. I know I'm going to have an Oreo milkshake because it's just honestly the best thing ever. The onion rings are good here too. I would say burgers are probably like the main thing here. They also have salad as well. And they do still have the iridescent Sipabration drink on the menu here, which is that one I had when I was here in November. But they said it was sold out everywhere, so I don't know if you actually can get that or not. I love this bit of the movie clips because it reminds me of Grease. If anyone's seen Grease and they go to the drive-in, they see this exact little bit of movie, which I guess must have been standard at all drive-ins at the time. So here we have the Oreo milkshake. I get this every single time. I'm just trying to get some light on the situation so you can see it. It's not working out very well. But this is what it looks like. It is delicious. It's so good. I can highly recommend coming here and getting this. It's amazing. Food has arrived and we have some fries which used to have seasoning on. I'm not sure if these do. I will report back shortly, but they do look good. And then I also have some onion rings over here, which I'm going to share with Kate because this is an obscene amount of onion rings for one person. I would not be able to eat all of those. Kate has a burger. This is a regular burger, but you had it without bacon, and also some fries. It looks like they've changed up their plates in here as well. They're pretty neat, aren't they?
They are seasoned, by the way.
Oh, they are seasoned. Excellent. I'm coming at you from a very strange angle here in Sci-Fi Dining because the only way I can get any light without it doing all sorts of flickery things. We were beaten by our food. It was entirely too much. I literally cannot believe how many onion rings they gave me. It was like, wasn't it crazy? Kate enjoyed her burger, and now I think we're gonna head out of the park and go to Beach Club for a little break, and then we're gonna head across to Epcot. Because we are staying there a little bit later this evening because we've got the extra hours. It's quite a long day if you're here from like first thing in the morning and don't take a break. So we'll go and do that, and the Beach Club is lovely. It's a really nice relaxing place. I think I briefly went there, when I went and got an Uber the other day. So yeah, we'll have a little sit around in there, a little bit of a break. I've got some emails and stuff to do, and then yeah, we'll head across to our favourite park. Can't wait to ride Ratatouille. We've got the return time for that, and Kate hasn't done that yet on this trip or any other trip, so that'd be nice doing something for the first time. So that's us all done here at Sci-Fi. Like I said, I could highly recommend getting a reservation here if you can. It is very difficult to get a reservation, I will say. So when you're doing your reservations at 60 days out, I would prioritise Sci-Fi Dine-In as one of the first ones that you try and get, because it can be quite tricky. And sometimes as well, if you're looking for a certain party size, so sometimes if you put 2 people, you can't get a reservation, but if it's 3 people, you can. So that's also a little bit strange. But yeah, definitely it's worth coming here at least once. The atmosphere is one of the best of all of the Disney World restaurants. And watching the little movies and stuff is cool. They're like really super old movies, so it's very cute. And some of them feature Walt actually as well, which I really like. And we have emerged from Sci-Fi Dine-In to much nicer weather. The sun is out. It's still chilly, but really nice. So we love this. This would be great for Epcot wandering. So we just got a quick photo pass, and that is going to be it for Hollywood Studios on this trip. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be back myself either. So it's both of our last time. So last time in a park on this trip. I feel like 5 minutes ago we were saying it's our first time in the park. Now it's our last time.
Moments later.
So we just ran into Andrea and Daniel there, so hi to you guys and thank you for saying hello. And yes, last time in Hollywood Studios, so I hope you have enjoyed these visits that we've done. I feel like we've been a few times this trip and we've really enjoyed it. I know it was a little busy today, but the other 2 times we came here was some of our favourite days, I think, of this entire trip.
Yeah, usually I can take or leave this park, but yeah, it's been really good this trip. We've got a few new things. Yeah, it's been well worth it.
Yeah, Rise of the Resistance obviously was new to Kate as well. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which we love. So yeah, we've really enjoyed our time. But now it's time for the Skyliner over to the Beach Club. We have arrived here at Epcot, but we're not going straight in. We're going to go to the Beach Club, have a little rest, and we were talking to 2 really nice ladies on the Skyliner, and they were actually travel agents, and they were saying if you are looking to get stuff on Genie Plus at 7, everything obviously goes within minutes, which we have been experiencing, but at 7:10 they then kind of put new availability on there. So if you get online at 7 and you've missed anything that you're trying to get a return time for, whether it's Genie Plus or the premium lightning lanes, check again at 7:10 and you might have some more luck. So that's worth a try. Kate's found something she likes.
Shiny.
I can totally see you in that actually.
I mean, I'm not really a baseball cap kind of person.
No, but when you're here at Disney, I could totally see you wearing that.
Yeah, it's $29.99.
$29.99.
Yeah.
Obviously with annual pass discount.
It's like super nice, but I just
don't need it in your life. They do have underwear also if you need.
For those
Star Wars.
For those chaps who like a novelty
underwear. I keep seeing this rain jacket, and I'm not really a rain jacket type person, but I actually do like this. If I was in a rain shower, this is what I'd want to be wearing.
Do you think it would be silly to wear these with Doc Marten boots?
Not allowed. I've never seen this.
It looks like a cross between a monk's habit and a Star Wars.
I'm not sure what's going on here. This is very odd.
That's odd.
Oh, and they have a Hunchback Dooney and Burke. I don't think I've seen this anywhere. No, I definitely haven't seen that before. That's quite niche. And they do have a Beach Club specific mug here. Oh, and it's Tervis brand as well. And that's $26.99.
Later.
So it's quite some time later now. We have been sat here in the Beach Club for a while. I actually feel like I have become one with this chair. We've been sat here for so long, but I'm not sorry. It's quite nice to take a break, and outside before we came in we ran into Katie and James, who were here on vacation. So hi to you guys, thank you so much for saying hello, and we hope you enjoyed the rest of your trip. And now we are just going to finish up this drink and then head across to Epcot, because we have a return time for Ratatouille, which is going to be Kate's first time riding it. I don't think she's ever done the one at Disneyland Paris. I'm just looking over for confirmation of that. Have you been to Paris?
Since I was 10.
No, she hasn't been there since she was 10, so she's never seen that ride, because that wasn't there then. And also just doing some general wandering of the World Showcase, especially as it's Kate's last day in the parks, because she does love a bit of Epcot, and we feel like we haven't done nearly enough of that on this trip. And again, I don't know how late we will stay, but we might be able to do a couple of attractions before we go. Kate actually really loves Mission Space, and we haven't done that yet, so we'll probably head over and also try and do that. Maybe another Spaceship Earth as well, possibly another Soarin', hopefully. If we're here for the extra hours, we should be able to do all of those. So let's tear myself out of this chair and get going. And here we are in Epcot. The France Pavilion looks so good from over here, especially the expansion. I think they've done a really, really good job on it. And I can't wait to get inside to my favourite park. And during Festival of the Arts, they do have these little photo kind of boxes that you can get your picture taken. We haven't tried it just yet, but it looks pretty fun. We are now in one of the little festival arts, what do you call these? Little pop-up shops, and looking at these little mini postcards. They are so cute. I think Wonderground Gallery are the same ones that you can get at the Co-op Marketplace in Disney Springs, but we've just spotted this one. So if anyone is a Robin Hood fan, which I feel like is very underrated where merch or artwork or anything is concerned, they have this one. This one is very, very cute too, with all the different Mickeys on, and these are $5.99, so you can put these in a nice frame at home. They're actually very, very cool, and you can get bigger versions of most of them, like on a canvas. I am a little bit obsessed with this. So it says Explore Spaceship Earth. We've got the lady with the yellow tights, we've got the monks who are toiling endlessly rewriting the books.
I'm gutted about that, because I rather like that.
Yeah, the boots are sort of there. Then we've got the cavemen with the cave art, and we also have the Romans. So this is very cool, and it says travel through the past, present and future world, and it's $39.99. I'm just not sure how I would get this home safely.
I could get it.
Could you?
Yeah.
I think I might have to get this. Okay, we are back at Ratatouille. It is time for the lightning lane.
I've never seen Ratatouille.
No, oh, haven't you? You're just as bad as Becky when we were in Paris. What is going on? Ratatouille is an amazing film. This needs to be sorted.
Suivez-moi, je vous prie. Chef Rami is waiting for you. This way. Et pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coq au vin? Cette nourriture est pour nos invités. Pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Hey, what are you doing?
They were all done on the ride. What did you think?
Considering I hadn't seen the movie, I really liked the concept of the ride.
Yeah.
It exceeded my expectations. To be fair, I didn't have any, but
Yeah, you weren't sure.
The type of ride that it was really enjoyable. The only thing I found is because it was 3D, I found myself getting a bit of motion sickness
did you?
at points. Yeah, I had to close my eyes. I was thinking, I'm glad it ended when it did, or I might have barfed all over the ride, which couldn't have been fun.
See, I do not get motion sickness hardly ever. The only things that do it are Forbidden Journey and the orange version of Mission Space. So I always forget that other people might get that, because I didn't get that at all.
It's weird, I don't get it in cars and stuff, but sometimes on the 3D ones, if it's even like a millimetre out of sync, it just makes me feel really weird.
Funny. Okay, I have a question for you, because I answered this last time. What do you prefer out of this and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, considering you've done both of them for the first time this trip?
I like the concept of this, and being a rat and being underneath and everything. I really enjoyed the story of this.
Yeah.
But Mickey is a Disney icon, so I kind of prefer that element of it.
Okay.
And it's got a catchy theme tune.
We do love the Nothing Can Stop Us Now. I think it's very cute. I just wondered because they're both attractions that are new, so that's what I was going by last time. So
I
pretty much the same answer.
I would say.
Oh, okay.
For different reasons.
Nice.
So possibly I would prefer to ride Mickey Minnie because this will make me feel like I'm in a bath.
Oh, that's true, yeah. No motion sickness on Runaway Railway. It's almost time to check in for our reservation at La Crêperie de Paris. They do have a window outside so that you can get crepes from there, and they also have the restaurant, which is where we're going. And we're just going to check out the menu ahead of time. So they have soup of the day and a salad. Then you have savoury crepes, which they have a ham, egg and cheese, a chicken one, goat cheese, spinach and walnut, smoked salmon, a tomato, zucchini and eggplant one, and raclette cheese, caramelised onions, bacon and imported ham. That sounds pretty nice. Then they have dessert crepes, which are hazelnut chocolate spread and whipped cream. They have banana caramel. They have a peach, red berries, sauce and almonds. They have a pear, chocolate ganache and whipped cream. That sounds good. And an apple and caramel one. And they also have a prefix menu, which is $33, where you get a soup or salad, one of the kind of main kind of crepes, and a glass of hard cider, soda or juice, and a choice of one dessert crepe. I may go for that. That sounds pretty good. Okay, we are seated, and actually it's very light and airy in here, I feel like. It's a very nice, pleasant atmosphere. It's not that big of a restaurant, so I would imagine, you know, it doesn't have a very big capacity, but it doesn't feel super busy in here. And I think we're going to get the prefix menu, like we were saying, outside. And I'm thinking maybe the chicken bechamel sauce and mushrooms might be the one that I go for. And definitely I'm liking the sound of the pear crepe, this one, for the dessert. And we were just discussing, I think the cider, like hard cider, is kind of like, it looks like a glass of Prosecco, doesn't it? I've seen other people who have it. It's like
it's like a carver.
Yes, I think that's kind of what it is, rather than cider. We have our hard cider, and we both went for the soup, which today was leek and potato, which I really like, so hopefully this will be good. It looks nice and hot because it's steaming, so we'll see if this is good. Kate is just trying it. Verdict? Nice? Oh, it's not that hot. Oh, mine looks steamy. Okay, here is the chicken crepe, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect, how it was going to look, and all of that type of thing. But it looks pretty nice, actually, doesn't it? We've got a little square presentation going on. Kate's just going to get into it and try it. Got to get a good piece with all of it in.
It's exactly as you would expect it to taste.
Exactly as you'd expect. That's good then. That's what we want.
Later.
Our dessert crepes have now arrived, and I have the pear one. So this has pears, whipped cream and chocolate drizzle, and Kate has the caramel and apple one, which looks really nice actually. Yours is a lighter colour than this one, so maybe it's made slightly differently or something. We'll give you our verdict in a minute. Verdict on the dessert crepe is that they were really, really good. I would actually say if you are not specifically a fan of like savoury crepes, if I came here again, I would get a drink and a dessert crepe and leave it at that. Because the main one that we had, the chicken one, it was nice, but it wasn't like that exciting. It was just fine. But the dessert one, I had the pear one. It was really, really delicious. So yeah, I would 100% recommend coming here for the dessert crepes, and the drinks were really good as well. And yeah, it's just been nice trying somewhere new. So I hope this helped you guys if you're thinking about booking a reservation here. But yeah, maybe stick with the dessert ones potentially. And we have emerged into the night time. Kate's got her night vision on. If you're a glasses wearer, get your glasses out around the World Showcase because it's pretty dark.
Yeah, I have bad night vision, so
Yes.
I call them my night vision goggles.
Yeah, I mean it's not too bad in bits like this where you have the booths and it's a bit more lit up, but there are some little places where it's quite dark. We're just in one of the kiosks again, looking at the artwork. I do really like this one from Seoul. We looked at this the other day, and this one from Inside Out. And I still love this one as well. That is adorable. We're going to bypass Morocco. I feel like we've looked in there a few times, and with the absence of any merchandise, there's not an awful lot to look at the moment, but it obviously looks beautiful as ever. We're going to press on to Japan. So Kate hasn't been into Mitsukoshi yet this trip, so let's head in here. And here we have all the Animal Crossing characters. I'm not sure who this one is. I wonder if they have a name on. No, someone let me know in the comments. What's this one called? I know most of the others, but I'm not sure about that one. I always love these purses and bags with the little eyelashes.
Very Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah, they have the little purse. Oh, this one has...
Oh my god, they've got a tail.
It's got a furry tail.
So is this one, no?
Oh my. That's even cuter. And these are... How much are they? Oh. Undisclosed price. We don't know, sorry. And they do always have some interesting beauty products and things like that. Face masks and stuff. I'm assuming this is a face mask to give you skin like a baby, not a face mask for a baby, because that would be extremely strange. Do you think anybody ever writes anything silly on here that they then have to get rid of? I'd like to think not. Yay! K&B. She's writing Disney in detail. Shameless plug in Mitsukoshi. And they have a cute little souvenir section. They have these little cats, and I think that one's supposed to be a corgi on the end. And they also have some pins here. Obviously they're not Disney pins. And some keychains and stuff. As always, if you have an obsession with cup noodles, and they have the cup noodle merch. Oh my gosh, they have to specifically tell you to not microwave your cup noodle slippers. Do you think people might feel the need to do that? Okay, we are heading into one of the stores in Italy, and straight away they have some of the Disney leggings, so these really soft ones that you get in all the different designs, but they're specific Disney Italy ones. And they're $44.99. And these are the Italy ears, which are little pizzas. We've been saying about the ears in each country. They are really cool. They have a pizza purse. Look at this. This is, how much is it? This is $39.99. So there are two stores here in Italy. We've just come out of one of them. You've got Via Napoli down at the end, and this is the other store. We're going to head into here as well. So I haven't done that yet this trip. Oh, I feel like this is a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway vibe with them in their car. Except it's green, not red. This store used to very much be focused on perfume and jewellery, but it seems to be now, they do have some fragrances here, and they also have like room fragrances and stuff, but they have other accessories too. They do have some pins as well. These are actual Disney ones. This kid's shirt is very cute. I love that. This is too cute. I can't even cope with this. I love that. Look at Pooh and Piglet. This one is amazing as well. Look at this one.
That's cool.
That's really nice. And you don't often see Jiminy featured in things, but here he is with this map of the Magic Kingdom. I love that. That's really nice. We've just spotted this in this tube. So these are like bigger versions. Look, this is a Mr. Toad zooming away from Toad Hall, but we can't see the big version of it up anywhere. I love that. But this would be massive, I think. This would be too big. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Here it is. It was right next to us. How much is it, did you say?
$50.
I might have to get this. No caramel store for us today. We are entirely too full. But I can definitely recommend stopping there and getting something. It's always really, really good. They have some really nice stuff.
Caramel store. You've lost your phone that time.
And there's nobody alive.
Lost something.
I mean, which time? I've lost my phone a million times. I've lost a million different things a million times. Probably is the answer to that. Wobots. I love that. Just trying to vlog while navigating this quite loud music that's just come on. So the fireworks are about 30 minutes away. We're going to make our way around to Future World to start looking at doing some rides. A lot of people will be watching the fireworks, so we can get a start on doing a couple of attractions and then heading back, because Kate actually has to pack. She's going home tomorrow, and I'm coming here to Epcot tomorrow all day long. So we're not too worried about whether we get to stay late or anything, and we probably could do with getting back really. And like I said, I'm coming back here tomorrow anyway. This music is very loud. It's very exciting. So we're just having a brief look in Mexico, because Kate actually hasn't been in here yet. And it doesn't look too busy. It looks kind of quieter than it has done the rest of the trip. I guess a lot of people are getting their space ready for Harmonious. And I'm actually going to be back here tomorrow evening, and I'm going to be eating dinner at San Angel Inn, or San Angel Inn, I always get that wrong, which I love. Is one of my favourite restaurants, so I'm very, very excited to do that again. I really enjoyed it when I was here in November. I couldn't quite explain how big these hats were the other day. Kate's gonna put it on top of the ears. That's not gonna work. So there we go, and this isn't even the biggest one, they have a bigger one than that. You look unimpressed with this hat. And they have maracas down here as well. You can get yourself a blanket for when you're watching Harmonious, that'd be quite useful at the moment in this weather. This is quite cute too. Oh, they have a blingy version of a sombrero there, that's very fancy. I'm surprised you would like that because under the heading of novelty mugs, that about takes the cake, don't you think?
I like the way it looks, but that would never be allowed.
No, that would not.
Allowed.
No. And we're just going to pass through what used to be the Odyssey Center, which is now the Epcot Preview, or Epcot Experience, where you can kind of see all of the things that are upcoming for this park. But we are just heading over to Mission Space. Kate's decided that's the only ride that she's really worried about doing because we haven't done yet. So we're going to go and do that. So the green version though, because we do want to hang on to our crepes. So we're not going to attempt to do the orange one because... exactly, we're still very full. So we're going to go do that and then I think we're going to head out. And here we are. We have a 5-minute wait for green and a 10-minute wait for orange. So it's basically a walk on. And also over here is the new Space 220 restaurant. Now I did try and get a reservation for this trip. It did not happen. I have been told you can sometimes get lounge seating if you walk up. We may potentially try and do that tomorrow. I'll see what happens. But otherwise, I would definitely try and get a reservation there. I just wasn't able to get one at all for this trip, but it does look amazing. Kate almost strayed into the orange line. No. As we walked in, the cast member said, green one is less intense. We were like, yes, that means you won't vomit. We like that. We do not want that, especially not at this time of the evening.
I've only ever been with one person on any of my trips who went on orange. They felt sick for 3 hours after.
Yeah, I did it once and I felt sick literally about 2 or 3 hours afterwards. It was horrendous. So, and I don't even get motion sickness and I felt like that. Thank you. I don't even really get motion sick and I felt sick for hours. So the green one is definitely the way forward. Are we queens of Mission Space? It's just going to be us. That's exciting.
Oh, cartwheels I would do one more just to show it.
Yeah, if we could do cartwheels, but I mean, then you might be sick.
I mean, if I could do one, I would always.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever been in here by ourselves.
I've never seen it like this.
No. It's a good time to ride this during fireworks.
I know you're probably feeling a little nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another.
I feel like walking around just because I can.
For you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft. The X2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000.
And back to your number.
Now you've already been organized into teams, and soon each of you will be assigned a position. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. When it's time to push the buttons, they will light up. Then I'll give you the go. One last thing. In the event of an emergency landing, there are control sticks at every crew position.
Never a good thing when they have bath bags on an attraction. All done on Mission Space. I actually haven't ridden that for quite a while, so it's kind of cool to do it again. Did you enjoy?
I did.
Good. We didn't need the bath bag, so it was all good. On the green one, you never do. And now I think it's time to make our exit because we are feeling tired now.
Yeah.
Definitely got theme park legs, so time to head back to Saratoga Springs. Harmonious is currently taking place. So we're glad we're leaving now because in a minute there is going to be so many people leaving. So in actual fact, we're gonna get a shimmy on indeed. So it's goodbye to Epcot for this evening. Goodbye to Epcot from Kate for the whole trip. Last time in the park. Sad moment.
Epcot, no, I've barely got a queen.
No, you need to do more Epcot next trip. I feel like we've not had nearly enough time here. When is ever enough time in Epcot though, to be fair?
It's not my favourite part of this trip.
No. I think Hollywood Studios has had its moment a little bit this trip. Yeah, definitely. And the power walk out of there was worth it because there isn't much of a line. In a minute when these fireworks kick out, there will be so many people waiting for buses. So if you're not too bothered about the fireworks, it's a good time to get out. Or you could wait until everyone's gone, hang around and then leave afterwards. But I wouldn't recommend leaving right when everyone else is because it can be a little stressful.
20 minutes later.
We have made it back to the room, and I was just about to take the footage off the memory card and I realised I didn't actually end this vlog. So I just wanted to say a quick goodbye and thank you for watching this vlog. We had a really great time at Epcot today and at Hollywood Studios this morning. It was a really great last day for Kate, and she will be leaving in the morning, which is really sad. I have a few more days and I'm going to be doing, I think, most of the parks again other than Hollywood Studios. That was the last time I did that this morning, and I'm really excited to go to Universal. I'm going to be doing that in a couple of days time. I haven't done that yet this trip, so that's going to be really good to experience that for the first time in quite a while, since before the pandemic. And I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for watching these vlogs, for liking, commenting, subscribing, and everything that you do, supporting over on Patreon and over on Instagram as well. I love all your comments and chatting with you guys, and it's so great meeting so many of you in the parks and getting to say hello in person. So I just want to let you know that I really appreciate all of you, and I feel so lucky and grateful to be on this trip so soon after doing another one. It's just been absolutely amazing. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So we've been very fortunate not having any rain so far, but the day it has decided to rain, it's decided to do it in fashion. It certainly is very, very rainy, but we have the cloud brolly. I did leave the last one in the Uber, if you remember from the November trip, but I did still have one more, so the cloud umbrella lives on.